here. I'm gonna get.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? I'm here for the restaurant operations management position.
Hi, you can. Here.
Hi, I'm Karen Collins here for the restaurant operations manager position.
I'm Mary Ma, the general manager for Peter Pan Company.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm HR manager, Rufia.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So how was the drive here?
It's such a nice day out. It was not a bad drive at all.
Oh, that's good. Where are you coming from?
Piscataway.
Oh, okay, that's not too far. So why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself?
Well, I just graduated from Stockton University with a bachelor's degree in business management. I have experience in the childcare industry. I started working there when I was 17, and I'm looking for a challenging job with your company.
Okay. And can you tell me what good customer service is to you?
To me, good customer service means that you are supplying the customer with a quality experience and service that leaves them happy and satisfied from the company.
Okay, that's very good. And how do you keep your staff members motivated?
I think the best way to motivate people is to provide incentives. So giving them reason to work harder by way of a bonus in their payroll or extra time off, I think that would get them to work harder and increase productivity for the company.
Okay, very good. And would you rather be liked or respected by your employees?
I would rather be respected.
And why is that?
I feel that respect is needed when managers have to make tough decisions that not everyone will like. But if the employees respect me, they'll come from a more understanding position when I do make decisions. And that way everyone just has a good repertoire in the company.
Okay, very good.
And I have questions for you too, Karen. How do you demonstrate to others that you listen in?
I like to use active listening techniques, so nodding my head or using gestures, and just trying to give feedback to everything that the person is saying so that they feel that they're being heard in what they're saying.
Okay, I see. Can you give me an example of an important goal that you set and describe your progress in reaching that goal?
The most important goal I've set in life is graduating college. I started at a county college and went there for 3 years before transferring to Stockton. And I figured out what I wanted to do, what I wanted to major in, and just really worked hard to complete my classes, and that's been my greatest success in life so far.
Okay. And we have your resume that you sent us before, and I see on it that you have a job experience as a teacher's aide. Can you tell me what was your responsibilities there?
Working with children, I was responsible for setting up a schedule to keep them busy all hours of the day, as well as providing them with a fun experience, keeping them active, making sure their well-being was taken care of, and just providing them with a good, wholesome experience for the children.
Okay, great. And I have the last question for you today.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Yes, I do. How does Peter Pan Company keep its competitive advantage sustainable for future endeavors?
Okay, as you heard of Peter Pan Company, we are very unique, and we are providing service to kids and their parents. And there is no other companies like that out there. We satisfy both restaurant industry and the kids industry.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much for being here.
It was nice meeting both of you.
Nice meeting you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Well, we have one more candidate today. She should be, oh, there she is right now.
Perfect timing.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? My name is
Good.
Mary Ma. I'm here for the restaurant operations manager interview.
Nice to meet you. I'm Karen Collins, the HR representative here to ask you some questions.
Okay, great. Hello, I'm Brittany Dawson.
Hi,
I'm
how
the
are you?
general manager
Nice to
of
meet you,
Peter
Mary
Pan
Ma.
Company.
Have a seat.
So, how was your day today?
It's going so far so good.
Oh,
Here's my
that's
resume.
good. Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I graduated from Stockton University, and I have a bachelor's in business management. I started working when I was 14, and so I have a little over 12 years of experience in all aspects and various aspects of customer service. I am a really driven professional, and I look forward to new challenges.
Very nice. I have a few questions for you today. My first would be, how does the job fit in with your career plan?
Well, I like to start my career in management, and I see this as a stepping stone, and given some time I would like to, be given more responsibilities and hold a bigger role in leadership with your company.
Very nice. Very nice. Would you rather be respected or liked?
I think I would like to be respected.
And why is that?
I feel as though when your employees respect you, they automatically like you, otherwise they wouldn't respect you. And if they like you, they don't always necessarily respect you.
Great. One last question for me. How would you describe your management style?
I would like to say my management style is more of leading by example, being more hands-on with my employees, showing them that I can also, be a part of a team. Just because I'm a manager, I can also work with them and do the same tasks that they do. Because I'm all about teamwork, and I don't want anyone to feel, above the other person. And I like us to all be on the same level.
Very nice. We're very team-oriented here.
So can you give me an example of when you showed initiative and took the lead in the workplace?
Sure. With my previous company that I worked for, I oversaw 7 different bars, and those 7 different bars, the inventory and the price points were very inconsistent, and they were all over the place. Products were being misplaced, and that caused a lot of profit loss, and things were being rung up for the wrong price. So I took the initiative to go into all the bars and redo the inventory and redo the price points for all the liquors. I reconfigured the POS systems, and with that, the overall result was increase of 50% profit margin.
That's very impressive. So now I'm going to give you a situational question in which I'll put you in a situation and you tell me how you would react. So describe how you would handle the situation if you met resistance when introducing a new idea or policy to a team or work group.
Okay, first I would just have a team meeting and have everyone together and talk about the issues that we're having with the system or the whatever it is the issue is, and discuss how we can improve it and how we came up with a new idea, a new policy, and how that could benefit everyone with increasing productivity, increasing sales, and also if we turn over more tables, for an example, if it's, so they could get more customers, more tables, that could also be more money in their pocket. So overall, it's a win-win for everyone.
Very nice. So looking at your resume, you have a lot of job experience that indicates that you are adaptable, which is a great thing. So what would you say is a weakness of yours?
A weakness I would like to say is sometimes when I have a project, when I'm assigned a project, I tend to be all wrapped up in it, and I don't stop working until the project is finished. So I can be, I guess what you call a workaholic.
Okay.
So.
Well, you've answered the questions very well so far. Do you have any questions for us?
Yes. I was wondering, what do you think are some specific skills that makes a successful manager for this position?
Well, I think we can both agree that what we're looking for particularly are leadership skills, communication skills, and someone who's not afraid to go above and beyond for their coworkers, for the patrons that we have in the restaurant, and just for the company as a whole to ensure that our goals are being met.
Okay, great.
Well, thank you for your time today, Mary.
Thank you very much for seeing me.
Expect a call from us in the next couple of days.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much for coming.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too. Let's see if we have one more candidate for this position.
We do. She should be here any minute.
Oh, there she is.
There she is now.
my name is Rafia. I'm here for Restaurant Operation Manager interview.
Oh, well, hello. I'm the Human Resource Manager of Peter Pan Company.
Nice
My
to
name is
meet
Brittany
you.
Dawson. Come on in. Please have a seat.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Rafia. How are you?
Hi.
I'm Mary Ma. I'm the general manager of Peter Pan Company.
Nice to meet you. My name
Very
is
nice to meet
Rafia. I got copies of your resume, my resume.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you. Came prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself?
Okay, I graduated from Stockton University and I have a bachelor degree in business management. I'm trying to pursue restaurant management career.
Okay, very good. And so now tell me, how do you view good customer service?
Good customer service means to me having knowledge of inventory and experience with your products that you have and provide, and to know how to help customers to give them what they really need.
Okay, very good. And how do you keep your staff motivated?
For me, good motivation is recognizing positive aspects of employees.
Okay, so how do you keep your staff members motivated?
For me, good motivation is recognizing employees' achievements and give them that feedback.
Okay, very good. Okay, so Rafia, why don't you tell me what major challenges and problems you faced?
So when I worked in Delicatessen as an assistant manager, we had a challenge, like we had a tremendous business in the summertime, but in other seasons we had really slow business and we were struggling financially. So I made a decision to cut off inventory and I maintained the schedule so we didn't have extra workers and we could everything went smoothly and we didn't lose money and we were able to make a profit.
Okay, very good. And Brittany, would you like to answer some
I have
questions?
a few questions for you as well. Can you tell me about a time that you handled a difficult situation with a client?
Yes, it was when I was working in a deli. It was very busy day. It was lunchtime, and cashier made a mistake, and she mixed the orders. So two different customers got wrong orders. So it was nothing to do with me, but I stepped in when customer came to complain, and she was yelling at us for that reason. So what I did, I apologized for that, even though I didn't do anything wrong, and I offered her to make an order again, and I was making sure that her order is done in proper direction.
Okay.
So as a result, she agreed to that and she was satisfied.
That's very good leadership as well. I actually have a situational question for you. I'm going to put you in a situation and see how you would react to that. So say that you are assigned to work on a project along with another coworker. Say that he's been working in the department longer than you, but he doesn't have any ambitions or aspirations to develop professionally. He's not put much effort into the mutual project. What would you do and why?
Okay, in that situation, I would reach out to him and try to communicate. I would explain my difficulty and I would try to negotiate the workload between us, and I would take into account that I might have to put extra hours to complete wherever he neglect in that project.
Okay, very nice. So I see in your resume, what did you do in your recent job?
Okay, in my recent job, I was an assistant manager in Delicatessen, and I had a list of responsibilities there. I was training new employees. I was responsible for operation of the deli, which included products, equipment, and freshness of the food. And I also did provision for the store and customer service.
Okay, very nice. That concludes all of my questions. Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, I actually do. What does Peter Pan values the most?
Well, we probably agree that our beliefs, we believe in providing a legendary service. Our goal is to provide the kind of unique and genuine personal care and attention to our customers. And we would like our customers to talk about us and tell our story as well.
Thank you for answering that question.
Oh, well, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me here. It was nice to meet you.
Very nice meeting you, Rupia.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Me too.
We have one more candidate today. She should be here any minute now.
Yeah. You can ask.
Oh, there she is right now. Hi, how are you?
Hello, my name is Brittany Dawson. I'm here for the operations restaurant management position.
Nice to meet you. I'm Karen Collins, the HR representative here to ask you some questions today.
Okay.
Hello. My name is Rafia. I'm branch manager of Peter Pan.
Oh, very nice to meet you. I'm Brittany. I brought my resume to you guys.
Thank you.
How's it your day going?
Pretty good so far.
Can't complain.
Great. Can you please tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I graduated from Stockton University in the spring. I do a lot of volunteer work, and I'm looking for a position to actually start my career instead of just volunteering. I mean, it doesn't pay the bills.
Okay.
I understand that.
And how does this job fit in your career plan?
Well, I always wanted to be a manager. Ever since I was little, management has always pretty much been what I wanted to do. But the fact that this position holds such a high standard in management, I've never had such a high position before, and I know that I could be there. And I figured out that once I
Okay. How does this job fit in your career plan?
I always knew I wanted to be a manager. My past experience has really put me in a place that I know that I'm finally ready to be in a management position. I mean, I've worked in restaurants before, but there was never the position that was open as a manager. So I've always loved working with kids too, and restaurant and lots of kids. It's the perfect opportunity and perfect career for me.
Okay, great. How would you rather to be liked or respected?
I would definitely rather be respected than liked.
And why is that?
Mostly because not everyone will like you, and even if you were to say that everyone liked you, in the business world, you really want to be respected rather than liked, because people can walk all over you, whether you're liked or not, but if you're respected, then they don't usually walk all over you, and they usually want to look up to you and want to work with somebody that they respect rather than someone who is liked.
Okay. How would you describe your management style?
There's two types that I've learned in school, but which is affirmative and participative. And I would really say that I put those two skills of leadership together. Affirmative is really being open with your employees, and I am very open, and that's the way I like to lead. That's the way I am in the business world, and aside from the business world. But the other one perspective is it's more of giving rewards to your employees, and I definitely put both of those together because just like I said with respected, I'd rather put my openness but have it be respected and reward people for doing such great things, but at the same time I don't want them to walk all over me, so sometimes the open door policy can be a little tricky, so that's why I put those two management styles together.
Very nice. So, can you tell me about a time when you had too many things to do and had to prioritize your tasks?
Sure. Actually, I had to do that today. It was a good day, but I was a little nervous. I had a lot of meetings all together, and I was pretty nervous about them. So it was more like 8:30 meeting, 10:30 meeting, and then there was things like the gym that I wanted to fit in, and taking other things into account. And what I had to do was figure out when I could do the things on the side rather, and since the meetings are a set time, I knew I could push the other things back into whenever I was free. So I know I got prepared last night. I laid all of my stuff out for my meeting, and I just made sure that I was on time.
Well, preparation is very important. So now I'm going to ask you a situational question. So I'll put you in a situation and you tell me how you would respond to the situation. So can you describe how you would handle a situation if you met resistance when introducing a new idea or policy to a team or work group?
I would definitely, well, first we'd have a meeting. If somebody were to dislike my idea or would think they'd have a better one, I would ask them what their idea is. Just like I said, I have the open door counter policy, and see what they say, and if there's other people that want to comment as well, I would take all of that into account, and I would figure out a way that, because I don't have all of the answers, sometimes it's very nice to hear from other people as well. So, I mean, even if somebody's not liking my idea, I could try to incorporate theirs if it's the right idea for the company and for something that will solve the issue.
Very nice. So as you said before, you have a lot of experience volunteering, and your resume definitely reflects that. So can you just tell me a little bit more about your experiences volunteering?
Sure. I volunteered for, as you can see, Cody. I did that through school, actually. We just had to do a brochure and stuff like that, and it was just a little contribution, and I did get credit for it as well. And there's also the other two that, I mean, I do a lot of runs, walks, things like that, but one major one on there is Help America Here, and I actually am involved and have been involved with that for a very long time. My dad works within that company, and he almost wanted me to take over after, but that's not my field because it's hearing aids and I'd rather be in management. And what we would do was fit people that don't have the money for hearing aids, with hearing aids and ones that would work and be proper for them. And there's actually audiologists that come and fit them with the hearing aid and make sure that everything is right for them. And just being able to help people, and to, even though I did a small part, I would just sign them in and see how they were doing. They would thank you, and it's just to see the smile on people's faces that you help. It's very rewarding.
Well, you have a lot of very interesting experience that we would like to see. But as the last question, do you have any questions for us?
I do. What do you think, would you say that you expect out of a leader for this position?
Well, at Peter Pan Company, we set very high expectations for our employees. We expect integrity. We expect our policies to be followed by, guidelines to be followed by. We expect our employees to provide the good customer service, because they're not only representing our company, but our brand as a whole. So the bar is set very high for all of our employees.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for coming in today. It was very nice to meet you, Brittany.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rukia.
Have a good day.
So, thanks.